Subscribe to our channel and also press the bell icon to never miss an update from us. For the centuries, there has been confusion between similar looking animals such as the cheetah and leopard, or crocodile or alligator. Now we broaden our scope to look at two other animals suffering from the case of mistaken identity. We'll focus here on African wild dog and spotted hyena. The African wild dog hunt antelopes and any other large prey, particularly if the prey is alone. The African wild dog has a bad reputation as a destructive, nasty killer. The survival and hunting in group call it pack. It is interesting to note that unlike other predatory animals, they live in good cooperation with each other. For example, young and stick are fed in first after the good hunt. The wild dog is also known as the pointed wolf, owing its pattern on its coat resembling the random area of point patches. These patches vary between white ochre and black colored platelets. However, has a brown colored coat with small dark brown spotted dotting its overall body. It also has a mane-like hairless that longer than the rest of its fur. In terms of ears, the wild dog has a more rounded, stipend-like ears that stand up if they're listening for the predators. On the other hand, the hyena draws its similar ears back towards its head. Hyenas are generally more aggressive creatures, spending their most of time in fighting with each other. They are also the nocturnal creature, which may be the reason they are mistakenly seen scavenger by the most of people. The wild dog tend to be elusive as they are the more wary of stronger predator. Being team players, they tend to be more careful about other members of pack, never leaving anyone behind. Female dominance can be observed in both of packs, with the hyena being more competitive over the food source. The wild dog work together on every aspect of life, even the raising of all their pups collectively. Both the creatures make den in ground or in similar rock caves, where they can sleep and give the birth. Female hyenas intersidely leave the den of clan and make a separate new den, where they can give birth to their cubs in privately, while the wild dog tend to be move their dens according to predators' treat or in hunting grounds, where they can teach their cubs to hunt. The African wild dog is the largest African canine. It stands 16 to 70 meters tall at the shoulder height. The weight of 37 kg. Fur color is extremely variant within the African wild dog population. Their color can be ranged almost entirely black to almost entirely yellowish green. International Union for the Conservation of Nature (IUCN) listed African wild dog as endangered. The IUCN breaks historical and present population of into the geographical region. Hunting, trapping, poisoning have been killed majority of wild dog population in northern Africa. Just like in northern Africa, the African wild dog is all about extinct in the western Africa. The largest population is existed in Nicolocoba National Park in Senegal. The most recent population is dated on 1997, suggested that 15 to 100 individuals were still living in park. The healthiest population is exist in 3 to 4 packs in country of Chad. The hunting has been particularly determined the wild dog population in Central Africa. In contrast to the African wild dog, hyenas are not all same species. Rather, the term applied to any member of family of Hyenidae. For the comparison, the African wild dogs are true canines because they are belonging to the family of Canidae. Conversely, hyena are not dogs. There are four species of hyena: the old wolf, spotted hyena, brown hyena, and the striped hyena. Their coats are extremely variant. Some species have spot over strip, others add single solid color. They are united by their build though. Hyena have characteristically short hind leg and long front legs. This makes them appear to slant upward throughout the short when standing. The largest species can grow up to the shoulder height of roughly 36 inch and weight up to the 115 pound. The spotted hyena and old wolf are listed in IUCN Red List. Like most of predators, the African wild dog has a vital function in eliminating and kill the poor animals. This aids keeping the usual stability in nature and in long run and maintain the prey variety. African wild dogs are suffering from habitat loss and under the threat as they are thought to be treated as domestic animal. One of the least fact about hyena is that they are very talented hunter, not just a cunning scavenger and hunters. For the century, hyena was associated with ill fate and bad omen because when they are hunt and chase prey, the sound they make to call each other sound is very eerie and unsettling. Also, the female dappled hyena have extremely abnormal genitalia that approximately look like the male. This particular fact of hyena lead to ancient people to believe that it is indicated, discovered, or an effort of devil. Unique to hyena, their powerful bone-crushing teeth, great canines are present on the front of its jaw to show the fringes, but the back of mouth where they have more power are huge mesh-hole bones of prey largest wildebeest, so the largest amount of bone consumed by the hyena which is given to dog pink with color. The African wild dog are exactly that the dogs. They are closely related to wolves and the canines. On the other hand, hyenas are not canines and they are more closely related to the mongoose. The African wild dog are very social, group-oriented animal with the expectation of spotted hyena. All over the hyenas are rather the solitary. The hyenas enjoy the comfortable and not in dangerous status in comparison to the wild dogs. Their habitat, territory, population size are much more interact and healthy.